on why you should get the recommended number of sleep at night. I'm going to go over 3 main points. The first one being how many hours of sleep someone should get at night. The second one being brain function, emotional well-being, and third one, your physical health. So by show of hands, who here gets between 7 and 9 hours of sleep per night? Okay, well, according to the National Sleep Foundation, an adult 18 and older should get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep. And if you could look over to the chart, you could tell the younger you are, the more sleep you need. So if you're a newborn, you need around 12 to 18 hours compared to a teen who is under 18, you need around 8.5 to 9.25 hours of sleep. So moving on to my second main point, which is brain function and your emotional being. Sleep can help your brain to work more properly and more correctly. So while you're asleep, your brain starts to prepare you for your next day by preforming new pathways to help you to remember certain information. Also, studies have showed by getting a good night of sleep improves learning. So before you take a test, you should always get a good night of sleep, or if you're learning how to play an instrument, or even like to learn how to ride a bike, or even to drive. So sleep helps control your attitude. So studies showed if you do get your recommended hours of sleep at night, it will show in your day. So if you sleep more, you'll interact better with people and you'll communicate better towards people. But on the other hand, if you don't get enough sleep at night, then you're going to feel more angry, have problems paying attention, get lower grades, or even feeling depressed. I got this information from kidshealth.org. And my last slide, which is my last main point, which is physical health. So sleep is involved in healing and the repair of heart and blood vessels. So the less sleep you get under your recommended amount can lead to many diseases. For example, heart disease, kidney disease, blood pressure, and even stroke. And your immune system relies on sleep to stay healthy. So for example, if you do not get enough sleep, you may have like a harder time in fighting infections. If people do not get enough sleep at night, they tend to rely on energy drinks, and I got this information from ask.com. And I'm going to show you a video, a short clip from YouTube.
Report.
On a typical weekday morning, Andrea Persuasive wakes up before 6, after less than 6 hours sleep.
It's a struggle getting through the day sometimes.
What classes you want to.
Parents just got another important weapon in what for many is an unending battle to get their teenagers to go to sleep earlier. This latest study from Columbia University surveyed more than 15,000 teens and found that levels of depression and thoughts of suicide are higher in kids who have later bedtimes on school nights.
This is a good study that shows the relationship of actually not sleeping enough to mental health, especially in adolescence.
Teenagers whose parents gave them a weekday bedtime of midnight or later were 25% more likely to have signs of depression and 20% more likely to have occasional thoughts about suicide compared to teenagers with bedtimes of 10 p.m. or earlier. Those are not huge differences, but experts say they are important nonetheless.
In children, adolescents, any amount of depression is serious and should be looked at, and anything that could prevent it from happening, short of medications, should be looked at seriously.
Countless.
Okay, so in conclusion, just by getting a few extra hours of sleep at night, it will overall improve your brain function, your emotional being, and your physical health. Lastly, I want to leave you with a quote. Silence is the sleep that nourishes wisdom by Francis Bacon. Thank you. Any questions?